found a guy who is willing to support my cause of making an electric violin. So he gave me 3 pieces of wood. This is, I think he said like sugar spruce or something. This is oak, I believe, and this is cherry. This is what I'll make the actual violin out of. This is what's going to be the fingerboard. I'm going to leave that spruce for later, but today we're going to be working on this and creating the fingerboard. So hope you guys enjoy. So watch this till the end. Man, I have like no room in the garage right now. Keep bumping. Oh, shoot. Come on. There you go. I keep bumping into things and everything, but this is some newer oak. So I actually really like this wood. I'm really happy that that guy gave it to me for free. Because I was thinking about getting some Purple Heart I was at a lumber place where I met him. And there was Purple Heart for, it was like $30 for 2 board feet or whatever. I don't remember exactly. And that's what I would have needed to make the electric violin, but since he donated that to me, I didn't need that. I mean, I still want it, but I don't need it, I guess. Or I could use oak for that. Oh well, I don't want to think about that. I just want to think about this. So, I think what I'll do is I'll line this up here on the end. Doesn't seem exactly straight. Yeah, this will work. Good enough. I'm trying to figure this out. Put that there. I don't have to carve that out at all, right? I would hope that expands. Yeah, I think that looks good, don't you? I mean, I can't really ask questions, so I'm just gonna say it looks good. Make sure everything's lined up though. And everything's all in here. I shouldn't use that. I need a flat piece of wood here or something. Line that all up. You know, oh, I just ate sawdust. Tasty. I don't know whether to use this side or just to cut my own side. Okay, I'll think about it and I'll be back. Okay, so I just marked this on here. I did this, I based it off of this line, straight line here. I just need to cut 2 cuts now, here and here. I'm gonna cut them out with my scroll saw. The only thing that's not gonna be too good is cutting it in half this way. It's just gonna be a pain to do that, especially on my scroll saw. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so okay. So I cut this out. I don't know if you can really see, but I went on this side of the line so that you can still see the line going all the way here. I'm going to Now take something and sand this off or file it off, and then cut it in half. I've been kind of in a hurry here, so I know I skipped over parts again, but I just basically measured this out on my normal, violin, yeah, I guess. I measured this the same, and then I put it up to my violin, and I made sure this fingerboard is sticking out the same, and then I glued this in. So that's basically all that we need to do right now. I left room so that I can put the nut in there. And yeah, all I need to do is carve it down. I don't have a mini planer, like I only have this giant one sitting here, but it works for now. It's good enough. I'm gonna wait for it to dry. I gotta do something real quick. Okay, so that dried, and I know I skipped again, but I really am just wanting to get this done. Because I spent a long time on this, this whole thing in general. So I'm just shaping it out with my hand planer. This is the only one I have. I wish I had a small one, because that's what they usually use when they're creating violins. But I'm just slowly getting away at this. This is a lot thicker. Even though I did cut it in half, it was still too thick, or cut it in like thirds. It's still too thick. And now I'm just trying to make it even. This part over here is a little bit bigger. Oh, look, there's a future project that I'm gonna work on. Oh well. Even though this part is, come on, focus, a little bit thicker over here, I'm going to carve out the bottom and it'll make it look thinner. Yeah, so I'm just using the hand planer. There isn't really anything to see here. And I also can't really film it right now. But yeah, okay guys, so this is what it looks like. It's pretty smooth, not as smooth as I'd like. So I'm gonna hit it with some more sandpaper. This is 800 grit. Doesn't really say it anywhere on this part. Yeah, there you go, 800 grit. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with sandpaper, then I'll show you guys me putting some linseed oil on this thing. Okay, well, got my trusty boiled linseed oil. Pop this right open. We're gonna take a look at what this looks like. Very smooth. A couple scratches up here at the top. I can sand them down if I really want to. I'm just not feeling it right now. Okay, you're gonna let that soak in the, oops. Okay, got my linseed oil here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's amazing. Man, that was exactly what I was hoping for. This back part looks awful, but you don't look at it anyways. It's just, you know, I don't know what that's there. It's just on my violin. It's on my other electric violin that I bought this whole part for. It's on everything, basically. I'm gonna remove the pegs. Oh man, I love this look. Look at that, guys. Just like, look how beautiful that is. Man, this walnut is amazing. I don't know if I said oak before, but this is walnut. I don't know if I mentioned that either before. I don't know, it's been a while. This part where I use that wood glue and wood shavings mixture. I can see that there are impurities in it now, but it feels exactly like the wood. It's hard. It looks basically the same, so I'm not too disappointed at that. Just gonna get some more linseed oil here. Rub it in everywhere I can. I need some more. That's better amount. Yeah, there we go. Now it's starting to soak in. Sorry for not putting this all on the camera. There's a couple hard places to get with this. Ugh, come on. There. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop the video so I can get in between here and get up in that area there and fill those with linseed oil. But this look, oh, why did linseed oil this part? I still need to glue it on. Oh well, I don't know if that affects it. Probably need to rough that up anyways for gluing to the actual violin. And then right here, I'm not gonna put linseed oil either. Or I'm not gonna put linseed oil here because I still need to make a nut. That'll just go right here. It'll go hang a little bit above the fingerboard here, and then it'll just have the 5 little places, notches for the strings to go in. And yeah, so I'm gonna just finish this up real quick. And here it is, final product, fully linseed oiled. I think this looks amazing, and I'm just gonna let this soak in and dry. I may in the future sand this down with like a really high grit, like 1,000 or maybe 3,000, because I have some of that stored down below this desk. And then linseed oil it to make it more shiny. But right now, I'm very happy. It's not too shiny. It's gonna get, I think, probably less shiny as the linseed oil soaks in more. But I don't know. I'm just really happy of how this whole scroll turned out. Now, I didn't put it on these little pegs because these suck and they're awful and they're just temporary. But they still work and they'll be fine for me testing this violin. So I'm just gonna screw these pegs back in. Oh, looks like some of them have loosened up a little. Especially this bottom one, crap, hold on. I'm gonna have to figure this out. This one is so loose I can just pull it back out, even after I push it in really hard. But yeah, so here's my finished scroll, finished fingerboard more like. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep making these videos.